Hello there, and welcome to Hytale. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm Mark Wolf, and yeah, I figured we'd hop in and play a little Hytale. Just bought it earlier this week. First time I'm feeling well enough to actually do anything today, so yeah, let's hop in, explore a little bit. So yeah, I was going through the character editor screen. Decent options, not a ton yet, but I imagine since Hytale's supposed to be so mod friendly, it's only a matter of time before there's an absolute ton of mods for clothing and hairstyles and all that stuff. So wait and see. I am still a bit under the weather, so if I sound off, I do apologize for that. But you know, I bought this a week ago, and this is the first time I've actually felt well enough to sit down and record since I got sick. And yeah. I did watch a little bit of some other YouTubers, members of the Gigs crew from Hermitcraft playing it. So I've seen a little bit of Hytale, but really almost nothing worth mentioning. Wasn't entirely sold on getting Hytale. I remember hearing about it when it was first announced. You know, what, a century ago or so? But I wasn't hugely sold on it. But I want to check it out. I mean, if I play Vintage Story and play Minecraft, how could I not give Hytale a try? I do like that you get the entire tree from one shop and not, you know, one block at a time. It's a nice change they have with dynamic trees in Hermitcraft. It's nice to see it here in Hytale. And I know none of the controls. Well, C is me. Okay. M is map. Z is a wheel. Movement. R is ghost blocks for placing. Nice. Okay, so I don't know how to access my inventory. Tab. That's one button I didn't try. Okay. So if I wanted a workbench, I need stone. And a builder's bench, I also need stone. And a campfire, I also need, well, it says rubble. So I imagine this, yeah, stone rubble counts. What type of stone does that want? A block? Like, do I have to go punch this to pick it up? Aren't you not supposed to bug someone when they're, like, literally still learning the game? Okay, well, he ran off. Now you can eat berries for health. Yep, okay. Does this count for the stone I need? Yes. Like I said, I wasn't 100% sold on Hytale, but, you know, this is supposed to be a very mod-friendly game. Obviously, they still have quite a bit to do before it's ready. It's still in early access. But, well, I like modded games, if you couldn't tell. So, this should be nice. I need more rubble to make a crude pickaxe to make picking that stuff up quicker. Small chest. Some food. Some meat. Holding shift just clicks it right into your inventory. 2 daggers. Move that stuff around. I figure we're probably just going to do a bit of exploring and just learn the basics. I keep jumping. It's habit, but this has like a 1 block step assist, so you don't need to jump up every block. Although you can jump up too. Nice. Alright, that gets us a pick. And builder's hammer, used to alter the appearance of structures. Hatchet, chopping down trees. Stone hatchet, we would need more rubble. Alright. And then we got a furnace, armor workbench, blacksmith, tannery, salvager's box. I thought it was a mailbox for a moment. Like, can you mail stuff to friends if you're on the server? Well, this at least make getting stone quicker, right? Yep. Whole lot quicker. You followed me through every game I play, don't you, Bear? Listen, Yogi, I don't have your picnic basket. Leave me alone. Okay. Let's explore a little bit and go collect a bit more food. So, you know, there's grain here, so I imagine we might be able to actually... Okay, so all of it grew as I was harvesting it. I imagine there's probably a little... I was going to say a little bit of cooking. There's a little bit of cooking in Minecraft too, where you make the bread and... I was going to say, I imagine maybe there's a bit more involved cooking. It'd be nice if it were. We don't need, you know, Farmer's Delight levels of cooking, but... Or even... I was going to say, or even Terraformacraft, but Terraformacraft cooking isn't even that in-depth. Farmer's Delight cooking or Culinary Artillery from Vintage Story levels cooking would be great. Again, this is going to be as easy to mod as it is advertised. It is only a matter of time before both of those become a reality. Little mouse. Did I see you can get pets? It'd be nice. Wait, is that a mouse or is that a chinchilla? I think it's a mouse. It'd be nice to have little pets. I feel like I just wandered into a dungeon. Glowing mushrooms. I need plant fiber to make a torch. Not what I meant to do, but cool to see. Holding down the attack button, which is right mouse button. Nope, wait. That's my left mouse button. Right mouse button blocks. Okay, I am failing to figure out how to get plant fiber. I thought it'd be as easy as cutting grass. Ah, there we go. Cutting these little bushes with a axe gets you plant fiber. Just punching it? Occasionally. Yes, okay. And then I saw you can put these in your offhand? Yes. Not bad. Was just spam clicking, so definitely better ways to do it. We're not going in there. Not without getting a bit more in the way of equipment. Gotta keep looking up while climbing the ladders to actually keep moving up. If you look to the side or look down, you stop climbing up. Well, there's a map, right? So can we... Alright, so we can save the location. But I can't rename it yet. Well, I think I'm going to go walk around a little bit, see if I can't find a cave, see if I can't not find any bears, and maybe find us some resources so we can make some tools other than stone. I'm hesitant to just dig into the wall, you know? I'd rather explore the surface and find something than dig into the wall to just start like strip mining. Oh, that's nice. Oh, those were sheep. Oh, here's a bit of a cave. So we have these... this here. Ah, copper ore. Got it. Oh, it tells you in the right there, on the side of the screen, what you picked up. Okay, so one of the features I really love about Vintage Story is present here. If you notice, the stones maintain their level of progress when you click away from them. So in Vintage Story, you can start mining a block. If you accidentally click on this block, you can come back to this block and pretty much pick up exactly where you left off. Now, it does slowly fade back, as you can see, but it's present here too. So you don't have to, you know, if you start mining here and you accidentally click there, you don't lose all your progress, which was really annoying in Minecraft when you're mining something like obsidian, which takes absolutely forever to mine. But also there, like I accidentally moved up a block. I didn't lose progress really on the block underneath it. I've got the music playing from game. I've got low, but I must say, it is very relaxing. You know, I laughed at Skizzleman the first time he was cave diving, got lost, and here I am, first time in a cave, and I get lost. Here we go. This is where I came from. Looks like a bunch of rats drowned in that water. Oh well. Now we've at least got copper. We should be able to sit down and make ourselves some benches, make a furnace, make copper tools. Ooh, what do we use for fuel? Just wood? Yep, just wood. Okay, that's real simple. Ooh, we can upgrade the we can upgrade the furnace. Oh, we got charcoal back. Can we use charcoal for fuel also? I should see about making food options. That was the campfire. And then I know you can also make a crude bedroll, which you can use to set your spawn. There we go. Now spawn is set in our little camp. And Z will allow us to no longer hold our torches. And a tanning rack will allow us to make hides into armor, I think. That there. Automatically does it on its own. Alright. Got a bit of copper. So what we need for a copper hatchet? We need logs and plant fiber. Likewise, the pickaxe requires logs and plant fiber. Alright. And that makes light leather. Tree sap. Do we not get tree seeds? Can I not replant the tree? Okay, well, we're about that later. Toss the wild meat in there and... yeah, okay, the charcoal does work to cook. Nice. And then I can make a chest. I need a little bit more lumber for that. And then we can dump some of this stuff in there. Oh, this is nice. I dumped everything into here, but when I access the workbench, it draws the items from the local inventory. Oh, okay. I was just going to test if you can walk away while it's crafting. You cannot. So you have to be present for the craft. So I think I'm going to go work on a house. And also see what I have to do to set up a farm. And maybe put a torch down so we have a bit of light. See that thing over there? You can't really see it because it moved, but it's kind of like these glowing red-green eyes. Yeah, one of them just attacked me. Nightmare fuel, I tell you. Reminds me of a shiver. I decided to move where we're going to be setting up base. I found this nice little peninsula here. I think it'll look nice once I find a bunch of stone I can use. That will probably do it. Or maybe over here? So I don't have to cross the river? Ouch. I was gonna say, that looks like death if I fall down and then I fall down. Okay, so they don't like me being here. There's a building here? Oh. That was not my intention. To flood everything. Yep, we'll be back. I'm looking to build right now, not to explore. Although I'm curious what's under here. Ow. Okay. So he doesn't like people dropping in on him, literally. I'm glad to see the torches are magical and they do not burn out underwater. Let's collect some stone and then I go back to working on the house. Ooh, you want to build a nice natural tree house? One of these trees would be perfect. Don't really have to change much. Even getting up here. You got these nice little... I just launched myself. It automatically climbs you when you're on the edge of a block. So if you step awkwardly, sometimes you get launched. Yeah. But... no, maybe these are just bouncing me. But yeah. Nice kind of natural tree if you want to build a tree house on it. I am looking for clay. Oh, not him. But we also have things like chalk and marble. So you get some nice little variations in your palette. I'll have to collect some of this. Biggest issue I have coming from playing modded Minecraft is I'm running around looking at blocks like this, expecting it to say on the screen what block I'm looking at. Like, it's either chalk or marble. But without picking it up, I don't know. So I'll run over here. What's this? It looks like sand. Is it sand? Pick it up. Yes, it's sand. But what about this? Doesn't say what it is. You pick it up and you get rubble. There's something in the deep. All I wanted was big clay. And now we got chased by a beholder. And he one-shotted me. And I didn't reset my spawn when I moved my house. Thankfully, as you saw, you don't lose all your inventory, just some of it. I wonder if it drops at your location. I had... oh. Okay, the map. I thought it was just transported to like a completely different world or something, because I'm like, wait, the map is different. No, I died down there. Should go back to my little house so I can actually set my spawn. By little house, I mean stone floor that I've set down, and that's it. And then go back out looking for clay. I've built all the different tier 1 benches to kind of get an idea of what we can build and what I need. And they have nice, almost like wattle and daub kind of blocks, where it's clay with a wood framework around it. I want to use that in my build, but I need clay. And I haven't found any clay yet, so that is our current mission. Along with not getting eaten by wolves, bears, and whatever those beholder-looking things are flying around. And scaring Oryx, apparently. That looks awesome. We'll save it for later. Oh, I did not look at the sky block. Skybox. I said block. That's beautiful. Here we go. I'm in the savanna biome, and I'm finding clay and clay stone, which is what I needed for the blocks I want to make. There's also that over there. There is so much to explore. I'm gonna focus on just getting a house up, and in a future episode we can absolutely go exploring once I have some armor and gear and all that. But meanwhile, yeah, savanna is what I need for clay. Look at that. That looks like a giant, like, spine with ribs. And then you've got like a mining village set up around it. Oh, and there's meerkats. Okay, I've done a little bit of building. Didn't stray too far from my usual style. But just to show you what we got, you know, we've got a little table, candle, one workbench, We can't make an actual bed yet. Well, I could make a bed, but I don't like the look of it. So we're just going for our sleeping mat. Put some shelf. Well, I'm forgetting what they're actually called. I need a log on me to tell what it's actually called. Platform. Simple platform. Put some platforms up there for storage. So storage is elevated. We've got our cook station, our normal workbench, which is the first one we made. This is apparently just decorative. I can't actually do anything with it yet. Furniture workbench out here. Yeah, here's the bed we can make. I don't like the look of it. We're not doing that. Tanning rack, builder's bench, a decorative wood cutting bench. Then we got our little forge back here with a stone roof and stone walls. Armor's bench. We can make copper armor. Might do that so we can actually go exploring. And then up front, we've got our farmer's workbench. And this is how you get seeds. I was curious because we were gathering wheat and we weren't actually getting any seeds. You get this essence for killing things and for collecting, chopping trees and collecting wild plants. You use that to turn into seeds. So you can get whatever seeds you want. You don't need to necessarily rely on getting... If you want pumpkins, you don't have to find pumpkins. You can just make your own pumpkin seeds. So that's nice. And then this is also how you make tree seeds. Saplings, birch, beech, birch, apple. I've seen a couple trees around with narrow, so you know, like a tree here, it's a full-length block, right? I've seen some where they're like this narrow. I guess those are fruit trees. So that's cool. We can upgrade our essences for some reason. We can convert wheat into essence. Planters, more decorative. And then we can turn it, we can get grass blocks. We can make beehives. I assume we do that because we can get honey. We can make gravel from pebbles. We can make pebbles from pebbles. So you can make a gravel path leading to your house. You can get vines if you want to do vines on the outside. I've done these. Birch. There were seeds there. That did not just break the seeds, did it? Ah. It does. Okay. Well, there's a bug. Thankfully. You can report a bug just by opening the screen. So I'm going to do that in a minute. Oh yeah, we've got a little plot here for growing... Which seed was it? Lettuce and then some wheat there. And that way I can upgrade the farmer's station. And I should look at upgrading some of these other stations. But now we actually have a bit on the way of resources. And we actually have a decent amount of copper. And actually also a fairly decent amount of leather. I'll look at making some armor and then go visiting one of the many things like that over there. And then we'll call it for today. Oh, and using the cook station here, we can make up some better food, which has a better health gen. So I made up some meat skewers, and these offer regen 2 and health boost 2 for 2.5 minutes, which is better than the cooked meat that I had here, which, well, that wasn't cooked meat. That both of those are raw meat. They should be in the same chest. But they only provide a 5%, and you see, different foods provide different bonuses. We got chili peppers. But yeah, so I'll make up a little bit more. I'll make up some armor, and we'll go explore. Well, there's a look for you. That looks pretty good. You can hide armor pieces. So I hid the helmet and the leggings and the gloves. So you go and just sit. So you can only just see the chest piece. But for each equipped piece, you also get a bonus to your health. So we've now got 120, 125 is max. We've got 18% protection. I made up some daggers. Made up a bow. Completely forgot to grab my arrows. There we go. We got some crude arrows. Okay, we have crude arrows. That means I might as well make up some more crude arrows from over here. That just takes sticks and rubble. Okay, 55. That should be good for now. So yeah, nights can actually be pretty dangerous. I had something spawn near my house. I have no clue what it was. It was giant. It had a skull head, and it hit like a truck. And of course, we've seen the bear. We got blown up by that thing like a beholder earlier. So yeah, this can be dangerous. What is in here? Are you guys friendly? Yes, yes, these little guys are friendly. I will take your eggplant and your cauliflower. And they've got mushrooms, and they've got... Ooh, a leaf spear, some potions. I haven't figured out how to place things like pine cones. I know you're allowed to press R and then be able to place stuff. At least I thought it was R. So I'm not having any luck doing it now. I had a potion I tried placing around, and I did place it down, but not the way I was trying to. But there are ways to put up decorations, so it looks nice. Okay, so since these are friendly, let's go look for something not so friendly. Over here, maybe. Just south of our house. Hello. He was waving at me. Oh, by the way, you need flowers to get dye. And the way you get the dye is by breaking the flowers. You get petals, and then those petals are used as dye. When you get too close to some mobs, they'll get like a exclamation point over their head. That's how you know they've detected you. But they get a question mark, like they're detecting you, but if you get away fast enough, they won't actually... Oh, I missed. They won't actually detect you. I'm playing Skyrim again, dodging left and right from the arrows. Okay. Grilled fish. Bit of copper. Looks like arrows are single use. If they don't hit their target, they break. Ah. I saw this cave earlier. It is an arachnophobe's nightmare. I am not an arachnophobe, but I am not going in there. Okay, here's a bit of a ruin. This might have something for us to explore. A little bit of a ruined cabin first, though. Ooh, corn. Nice. And I was aiming for the head, but it looks like the hitbox did not include the head. It was further back. Oops. Did not mean to put my torch down. I think it is the music. I did not realize I could break some of these things to get drops out of them. Ooh. Okay. Is that a... That's a shelf. Yeah, it almost reminds me of a swing. I like these tent roofs. I grabbed some from a ruined campsite. Those can be quite useful for decoration. If you want to actually make it look like you're setting up camp somewhere. Okay, kind of a small site. But cool to explore, and like I said, just... Oh, there's another guy. And here, this is what I was saying earlier. Now, I doubt this is a fruit tree. It looks like a smaller birch tree, but you have some trees that are this narrow of trunks. That's the word I was looking for, tree trunk. I think those are fruit trees. So does that mean these would have loot in them? Some of them do. Wow. That's Bear Valley over there. We're not going over there. I said we have meerkats. We also have, we've got Tomono now. We got Pumbaa. Oh, right. Spider. Oh, I was wondering what that was. I was still taking poison damage. And of course, there is one last thing to check out. Which one's the closest one? They're equidistant. Let's go check out that one. I just got an eternal wheat seed bag. First off, I got it just harvesting wheat as I was going, so you can apparently find wheat seeds while harvesting wheat. But I have no clue what it means by eternal. Does that one bag last forever, or does the seed it plants last forever? Things we're going to have to experiment to find out. Here we go. There's loot to be had, apparently. I have a feeling you're not friendly. No. I thought this was a friendly place. Oh, okay. I can't even damage him. Can I rush by him? I can rush by him. And this is where I wanted to go to end today. It's a little... It's another world. Kind of like, well, I don't know exactly. I think you can talk to some of these. There's trader, so you can trade stuff. Under construction sign. Salt. Spices. Dough. So you can get food from him. And recipe to make meat pies, which you can see here, which gives you regen 3, health boost 3 for 6 minutes. That takes greater essence, and you get that by crafting together the smaller essences. And you have unlocked the Memories feature. Void's Curse keeps Orbis locked away, but there may be a way to break it. A deity rests within the heart of Orbis. Seek out memories of Orbis's myriad creatures and record them here to restore her will. Your inventory can now store an unlimited number of memories under a special section. Return them to the heart of Orbis to unlock a variety of rewards. Aha! Abyssal, avian, critter, elemental, Farron, freshwater, to name others. Record 3 memories. Didn't know I had memories unlocked. Okay. Do I unlock them just by... Okay, I've never actually interacted with the toad, so I don't know how I got that. Avian, the duck. I mean, I hear a duck, but that's the first time I saw one. Okay, wait. So then if I go close to one of these deer... okay, just discovered 2 new memories. And there's another one. Oh, is that what the little icon? Did I get one from you? Yes. Ah, okay. So seeing these little icons over their head indicates that you're getting a memory from them for the first time. It looks like. Yeah. And this is probably part of the overarching story. And then down here at the bottom, restore 10 memories to unlock the following rewards. 3 decorative chests, 2 eternal seeds. And there are more to unlock. Okay. What else do we have? Work in progress. Got it. I imagine they're all work in progress right now. This is early access. Yep. Work in progress. Work in progress. Work in progress. Work in progress. Okay. So, a lot still to come. But this looks awesome. I wonder, can you get all the way up there? I imagine you can. Or at least I imagine you will eventually be able to. I also imagine this world is protected, so I shouldn't be able to put anything down, should I? Yeah. Can't put anything down because it's protective, which means I probably can't harvest anything. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Well, I think that's a good enough place to end for today. This looks interesting. I'll definitely have to continue. Don't know when, don't know what. I've got a litany of other stuff I have to continue. I'm liking it so far. So until next time, thank you for joining me today. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. Thank you to my channel members for your support, and I'll see you next time. Later.